US Airways Flight 1549 will finally land in Charlotte, North Carolina today. That plane made a miracle landing on the Hudson River 2 years ago. Now its fuselage is about to finish a week-long journey by road from Newark, New Jersey. We talked with pilot Sully Sullenberger and 6 of his passengers about that miraculous day and how it still affects their lives.
This is Cactus 1539.
I was convinced that myself and my fellow passengers were dead that day.
Strike, he lost all engine, he lost the thrust in the engine, so he was returning immediately.
What I remember most about January 15th, 2009 is just the surrealness of everything.
I think he said he was going in the Hudson.
It's surreal, but at the same time, it's the most real feeling I've ever had. Planes don't land in rivers, and ours did. My name is Steve O'Brien, and I was in seat 15C on flight 1549.
What's interesting is the passengers often identify each other by where they were sitting, their seat assignment on the airplane, because that, to some extent, determined what their experience was like that day.
My name is Tracy Walsco, and I was seated in seat 26B.
Mark Hood, 2A.
Vicki Barnhart, 26C.
We were on our ascent out of LaGuardia, and I just remember this bang.
So I was looking around, and one of the passengers that was sitting in the window seat in my row said, "We're on fire." And I thought, oh my goodness. Okay.
I really, truly did not realize how severe things were until the captain said, "Brace for impact."
It was immensely sad. I have 2 kids, and I was immensely sad that I wasn't going to see them get older.
I am on this plane, and I'm going to die alone.
When we first hit the water, I figured that there was no way we would hold together. And then we bounced and hit it a second time. We bled off so much speed. I thought, you know, we might have a chance here. We really might have a chance to live through this.
I look at the pictures and I say, I can't believe I was on that plane and I got out of it.
There's life before 1549, a slightly different life after 1549.
It's a good check to think back and say, okay, in your last moments, what really was important? It wasn't how you were spectacular and you did a great job in that last meeting or any of that. It was, I wish I could call my family or see my family and tell them that I love them.
So every day from that point forward that I live, it's like commission and bonus. It's that added extra plus that we get. And it started that minute with my family when I put my arms around them.
To see my kids for the first time, I don't know any parent that wouldn't react the way I did.
I don't think there's a day that goes by that somehow I don't think about what happened.
It'll be wonderful to see Aircraft 106 again. You know, it is job that day too. And I'm very happy that it's going to be displayed to the public, and especially that it's going to be displayed intact.
It's this time capsule that everything in my life moved ahead with me, but that all remained frozen in that day.
I think my boarding pass is still somewhere on it, so I'm hoping that as they go through the artifacts, that might be something I get back.
And the last time I touched physically that plane, I was jumping out of it with a seat cushion, you know, so it's going to be wild to touch it again.
You know, I think about those things and, you know, what it would be like to sit in 17D again.
It's a part of history, a part of a very good story, and I'm glad that people will have a chance to see it up close and personally.
Just a truly remarkable, remarkable story. Flight 1549's new home is the Carolina Aviation Museum in Charlotte. At a reception tomorrow, passengers and crew will see the plane for the first time since the miracle on the Hudson.